Hey everybody, happy Thursday. You know what that means. It's Parkinson's dance exercise today with me, Nancy, and I'm coming to you from the beautiful office/studio of Power for Parkinsons right here in Austin, Texas. And we have a beautiful day today with bright sunshine and blue skies. And we are ready to do some more African dance. All right, so I've got a lot of fun announcements. So again, today, as you know, we're celebrating Black History Month, and the national theme for the United States this year is Black Health and Wellness. A super fun fact for today, on this day in 1964, for those of you who were around then, the U.S. House of Representatives passed the Civil Rights Act of 1964. Yes. So don't forget that we have a wonderful theme for February. Power for Parkinsons, get fit with a little help from your friends. So that means you can chat with your friends during class or after class or before class if you get on. You can also chat with your friends on our Instagram account, on our Facebook account, and say hello. You can say hello to us in email at info@powerforparkinsons.org. And you can always do that and send me an email and I'll answer you back personally. So I would like to encourage you to do that, and also please encourage your friends. Please reach out to them. It really does help in this pandemic that we're still stuck in, to reach out to friends and say, hey, are you going to be on class today? I really would like to know you're there. That's very helpful. I want to also let you know that today we are introducing some new Power for Parkinsons t-shirts in blue and dark gray. Woohoo! And it says Power for Parkinsons on the front. On the back is the definition of fun. Fun. An endeavor, an endearing term invoked by Power for Parkinson's instructors to convey the act of making an exercise categorically more difficult. Got that? Okay. Little sense of humor there. So please go find these wonderful new t-shirts at powerforparkinsons.org/shop, S-H-O-P.
Perfect. And then you have Marek from Germany.
Oh, I have Marek from Germany.
And Karen Dorward is back.
Oh, and Karen D is back as well.
She said she loved the Olympic class.
Oh, terrific, terrific. Glad to have you on. So I've got two helpers here today. Garden is here and Jack is running music, and we're going to just have a great time. So give us a thumbs up if you like this class. You can always put comments in the chat. Don't forget that we have videos that are available if you miss our live streams, and we want you to continue all week long. All right, so we are going to get started with part two of African dance. Before we do that, I would like to just remind you that the dances that come from Africa vary a lot depending on the tribes, and they're always accompanied by some kind of percussion instruments, usually drums and other instruments like rattles and shakers, and usually there's singing as well. So we're going to have some drumming tracks today. The dances are very special. Some of them are rituals that might have a religious overtone to them. Some are ceremonial, like for weddings or celebrations. And some of them are actually storytelling. So today we're actually going to learn two movement phrases that come from a specific ceremonial dance, and I will tell you more about that in a little bit. I also want to remind you that African dance is the mother of jazz dance and music, tap dance, break dance, and hip hop dance. So there you go, and it just keeps going. It's been influencing us for a very long time, and we love that. Sit forward in your chairs, and we are going to begin to do some sitting warm-up exercises. I will remind you that normally in an African dance class, everything, including the warm-up, is done standing and in your bare feet, okay? But we're gonna do it sitting. So sit nice and tall. Let's have a couple of breaths. Big breath in and out. And again, breathe in and out. Good. Hands on your thighs. Sit forward more in your chair and open your legs a little bit wider. Because when we stand in African dance, legs are wide and knees are always bent. So let's start warming up our head. This is a traditional way to start the dance class, and we can have a little music here. So we start with head turning. Again, nice and easy, smooth turn. And let's look up and center and down and center and up and center and down. Now we tilt and center and tilt and center. Always take this easy if you have neck and shoulder issues. Let's do the half circle tilt. Drop the chin, roll to the other side, come up and breathe. Tilt to this side, drop the chin, roll to the other side, come up and breathe and tilt and drop. Roll, tilt, come up and breathe and tilt. Drop the chin, roll to the other side, and come up. So in a traditional African dance, you're going to see a lot of big head circles. We don't do those, okay? So don't do those, because that can sometimes set off a lot of neck problems. So just put that in the parking lot. All right, drop the arms down, little shoulders, and up and drop, and up and drop. So when we isolate the head or the shoulders or the hips or the chest, that's called isolation exercises. Up and down, up and down. Now, forward and back, forward and back. You're already gonna get into the arms a little more. So the backs of the hands come forward and then the palms are shown. And you'll notice that the chest is involved. Good. So hands here. We just did head and shoulders. Now we're going to do the chest, side and center, side and center, side and center, side and center. Rib cage goes forward and center and back and center. So this is forward and center, back and center, side and center, side and center, forward and center, and back and center. Good. So we'll come back to that and go a little faster in a minute. We're going to roll the spine down, so we're going to lean forward first with the chest up and the chin slightly up, then drop the head, drop the tailbone into the chair, roll the back up from the lower back, middle back, upper back, neck and head. Let's do that again. So this is warming up the spine. Tilt forward, chest forward, chin forward, round the head over, drop the tailbone. Lower back, middle back, upper back, shoulders, and head. One more time. Chest over and roll up. And last time, forward, drop the head, roll up, up, release. Good. Little twist, right and center, left and center, right and center, left and center. Let's toe heel our legs out and open, hands inside our thighs, and press open, release, open, release, open, release, open, and stay there. Press the chest forward again. Push your feet down into the floor. Legs press open, chest presses forward. And rolling up, tailbone down, lower back, middle back, upper back, shoulders, and head. Good. Hands on your knees. And one shoulder forward, other shoulder forward. And shoulder, a little faster. And shoulder, 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 and faster. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good job. Toe heel in. All right. Hands on your hips. So you can place your hands here, or you can place the backs of your hands toward the back of your hips. We're going to wiggle the hip right and center, left and center. This is hard to do. Open the feet a little more. And left, hard to do sitting. And shift and center, shift. And now we're going to contract so the tailbone comes through the legs, pull the belly in, you know the contraction. And now we're going to tilt the pelvis like you're taking a bowl and spilling it forward. And contract and tilt. And contract and tilt. Good. So the hips go right and center, left and center, right and center, left. I'm going to stand and demonstrate this. And right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center, right, and left, and right. You can do it sitting. And forward, center, back, center, forward, center, back, center, forward, center, back, center, come center, circles, big circle, big circle, big circle, reverse direction. And big circle, this is going to be smaller in your chair, that's it, big circle, and center. Okay, sitting down again. We're going to move the rib cage again, so hands can come down a little lower. We're going to circle the rib cage. So we have side, back, side, forward, side, back, side, forward. Reverse it. Side, back, side, forward, side, back, side, forward, and circle, reverse it, circle, and circle. Good. Arms, fling, open and in, open and in. Chest goes forward and back, forward, now tilting, forward and in, other side, forward and in, forward and in. Loose elbows, loose wrists, again, forward and in, chest, forward and back. Good, shake it out, wiggle it out. All right, bring those legs in just a little bit and reach, and reach, and reach, and reach, getting taller, reach. Try to touch the ceiling, reach, and reach. Hold this side of the chair or chair leg. Big reach to the side. Keep this sit bone down, breathe, open out. Hold on to this side of the chair or chair leg. Big reach, stretching the side. This sit bone down into the chair and open. Roll your shoulders and wiggle it out. Okay. So we're going to fling the arms forward slowly. Forward, And then we're going to come back to our hips, backs of the hands on the hips, and flap our wings a little bit, okay? So shoulders and elbows go back, chest goes forward and in. So fling forward, come back, chest forward, back. And again, fling, forward, back. Fling, forward, back. Fling, forward, back. Fling, forward, back. Good. All right, so just put that in the parking lot. Hold your chair, just the feet. We're gonna go stomp and touch. Stomp and touch. Notice that I'm touching with a flat foot here. Stomp and touch. Stomp, reach out. Stomp, reach out. Stomp, reach out. Stomp, reach out. Now we also have step and touch. Step and touch. Notice here that I'm not doing this kind of touch that we sometimes do in tap or jazz. I'm doing step and touch. It's a little bit looser, open position. Step and touch, step and touch, step and touch. Now we're going to walk to this side with 4 little tiny steps on the balls of our feet and a little bit of wiggling. So we have 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and that was actually 8. Step, 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 step. Let's do just 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go slower. 1, 2, 3, 4. Other side. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. That was 8 again. I'm sorry. Okay, so let's shake our legs out. And we're going to go ahead and get started with the dance that I want to show you. This dance is called Yamama. Yamama. And there are 2 sort of phrases. Each phrase has 2 parts to it. So you're going to learn 4 parts, and we're going to try to learn one section at a time, and then we'll put the whole thing together. This dance comes from Guinea in West Africa, and it's from the Susu people. It was traditionally a masked dance where they wore masks, but now it's considered a celebration dance. It's most often done by women and girls. It's fun and it's very high energy. We are not going to do it the fast regular version today. We're going to do a slightly slower version. So I would like to actually thank the Uhuru School Saturday program that's in Atlanta and Sister Aaliyah, who did such a beautiful job of demonstrating this dance so that I could learn it and share it with you today. So in case she ever comes on, I just want to give her credit and give that school credit. They did a beautiful job. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to stomp with this foot. This is your left. Stomp, reach out, stomp, reach out. We just did that. We're going to add the fling arms on the diagonal. You're going to need to lean forward because remember, in African dance, we're grounded. That means weight is down into the ground, and we're tilted slightly forward usually. So you're going to stomp and out. Stomp and out. We're going to add the arms. Stomp and fling, stomp and fling. Let's just keep going. Practice that. Stomp and fling, stomp and fling, stomp and fling, stomp and fling, stomp and fling. Good. So that is the first step of that phrase. As you're doing that, remember to fling your arms. So loose elbows, loose wrists, loose fingers, yes? As you come in, it's kind of loose. You don't actually touch your chest. You fling in, yes? Head goes in the direction of the direction that you're leaning, yes? So you're not looking forward, you're looking over and in the direction that you're leaning. Part two of that is, okay, hold on just a minute. Okay, so this is actually, I'm getting a little confused. Oh, I got it, never mind. So we've got out and in, out and in. Now we're going to fling ourselves forward. Remember, we did this fling, and then we come back here and we do back forward like this. So we're going to step with our left foot. Fling, step back with a touch, back forward. Let's do that again. Step, fling, touch, back forward. Step, fling, touch, back forward. Step, fling, touch, back forward. Now actually when it's done standing, it's here and this foot taps and then you step on it and touch. So that's a little difficult to do standing. I mean sitting, sitting. So we're gonna step, fling, and then back to here, touch, back forward. So we're only going to do that one time, and we're going to do this one time to each side. Let's see if we can practice that with the music. So Jack, if we can have some music, we're going to start this. And stomp, fling, stomp, fling. Fling, touch, back forward. Stomp, fling, stomp, fling. Stomp, fling, touch, back forward. Stomp, fling, stomp, fling. Stomp, fling, touch, back forward. And stomp, fling. Stomp, whoops, fling. Stomp, fling forward, touch, back forward. Okay, let me rescue my notes so they don't fly away with everything. All right, so that's phrase number one. Now we're gonna go to phrase number two. You're getting a workout of your torso, yes? Which works out a lot in African dance. So, second part, we're going to step with our right foot first, step and touch, step and touch. Remember I talked about this being kind of open, not so specific. Step and touch, step and touch, and we do 4 of these. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, as we step out, the opposite arm is going to go forward, and it is like a giving gesture. Reach, so reach almost in front of your face, but not here, down here, yes? So step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch. Let's do that again 4 times. Step, the arms go out on the step, touch, they come in. Step, touch, step, touch, step, touch. That's the first movement. Second movement, those little steps to the side. This hand goes on your hip. This hand goes behind your head. Now this is obviously, this is the woman's movement. Gentlemen, if you want to do this, this is fine, or you can just put both hands on your hips and move your chest. So this goes step, 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 step. Yes, notice that I'm wiggling my legs. I've got my heels slightly up, doing a little pivot, and the chest is going out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Yes? Then we're going to do it to the other side. So we're going to start with this leg stepping and reaching. Step and touch. Step and touch. Step and touch. Step and touch. Other hand comes up and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, in the dance, that goes straight forward instead of side. So remember I talked with you last week about directions? Yes, directions in African dance are super important. Okay, let's try to put this together without music first. Without music first. So, first part of Yamama is open, fling those arms. Open, fling. Big fling forward, step back, on the toe, back forward. Yes, let's do that again. Open and open, step forward, fling, touch, back forward. Second part, step and touch, step and touch, step and touch, step and touch, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Step and touch, step and touch, step and touch, step and touch. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yes. Okay, so you've got 2 phrases from Yamama, and we're going to do that with music about that tempo, so we won't go too fast. This normally goes at least twice as fast as this, okay? All right, so let's have some music. 5, 6, ready, go, and fling, and in, and fling, and in. Let's go forward, touch, back forward. Again, out and in, and out and in. Big fling, forward, touch, second part, step, touch, step, touch. Really reach. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and step and touch, step and touch, step and touch, step and touch, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we're going to do it one more time. This time I'm going to demonstrate it standing. Let's see if you can do it sitting or standing. Your choice. I brought a little bit of a costume to go with this. Okay. So, not exactly totally together, but we're going to do it. So let's try that music again, Jack. 5, 6, ready, and fling, and fling. Step forward, fling, and touch, and fling, and fling. Step forward, tap the back foot if you can, touch, back forward, and step, and reach, step, touch, and reach, step, touch and reach, step, touch and reach, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and step, touch and reach, step, touch and reach, step, touch and reach, step, touch and reach, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there you go, the slow version of Yamama, first 2 phrases. So I hope you have enjoyed that. We could speed that up, but we're running out of time. So let me just remind you one more time that it is Black History Month. We are celebrating that. We're also celebrating our wonderful theme, Get Fit with a Little Help from Your Friends. And I know we've got a lot of friends here today. So if you have any suggestions for any other dances that you would like me to try to find out about and share with you, I can certainly do that. I would like you to please reach out to your friends, chat with them, encourage them to get on all of our classes and to learn more about Power for Parkinson's. Don't forget, we have these awesome t-shirts that are available at powerforparkinsons.org/shop, S-H-O-P, yes, with the definition of fun. All right, so thank you all for coming on. So one more time, yes, be well, be safe, no falling, and I will see you all next week. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye for now.